Game stretch in which they have won 6. Charlotte has averaged but 8 turnovers a game. Steven Adams against Cody Zeller for the opening tip. Adams with a double-double when we were in Charlotte the 4th of January. The Hornets were able to win that game this afternoon on Sunset Sunday.
Force Williams into another missed three-point shot here in this opening quarter.
Koch Gibson off the turnover. Charlotte will work the basketball inside. Gibson with the challenge on Zeller. Got a piece of it. Westbrook dumping it off to his big man, trailing, scoring. 0 of 4 so far from the floor. Walker pulls up at the three-point line off a screen, and he scores. Kemba Walker.
He is the Energizer Bunny for the Hornets.
Depot percent from the floor in a 5-game stretch. Walker with the strip of Adams, but then the Thunder get a chance and does get it right back. Well, maybe. Westbrook gathers. Shot clock did reset as Charlotte did have possession. Nice pass inside. Robertson with the windup off a bullet feed from Westbrook.
I love that. That was a physical contest of that shot without fouling him by Todd Gibson.
On the wing, Oladipo for 3. Gibson inside goes into Williams' body to score. Are all ahead of the Hornets in the Eastern Conference standings. Batum when they won that game in early January. Clifford says he gives us a chance to execute at both ends on every possession. Westbrook. Kid Gilchrist leaves him a little bit of space, knocks it down for 3. Frank Kaminsky, second-year pro from Wisconsin, into the ballgame. Batum is able to slip Gibson and get unimpeded.
This afternoon, they're going to always put a wall in front of him defensively. Don't allow him to set it up.
Walker behind the back to a wide-open Kaminsky who drops it for 3.
Defensively, honestly.
Walker drives and kicks Marco Bellinelli. Ryan Roberts puts a hesitation move on him. Works on Roberts as Oladipo picks up Lamb. Bellinelli checked at the three-point line by Abrina, so he'll drive and lay it home.
Put the ball away.
Kaminsky outside for 3, hits his second triple.
Frank Kaminsky was able to step back. Fake like he was going inside.
Sabonis outside, he's got it for 3. First reserve points for the Thunder this afternoon. Lamb rocking back, no. Oladipo fielding and racing up the floor. Going to go right at Kaminsky and score. And 1 off the foul.
Have to stay down on them defensively.
Bellinelli behind the back pass. Ball stripped out by Christian. Lamb pokes that ball away. Oladipo racing to catch up. Can't catch up to him. Lamb hammers it, and Oladipo fouls him. Them and Austin Rivers out for the LA Clippers at least the remainder of the regular season. Sabonis trying to handle, and how about that? Still in a dry hole, and the Thunder here with a chance to get a little bit closer. Westbrook off the crossover, scores, and 1. Little half-court set. Roberts squaring up at the three-point line, and he scores. Sabonis' screen. Jeremy Grant in the near corner for 3. To the midpoint of the second quarter, Westbrook working off a screen from Adams, and then the cut of Robertson to make it a 1-point game. Westbrook went for the steal. Kid Gilchrist gets to the free throw line, and Adams asked for it. He's going to go to work on Zeller, gathering inside. There's a block by Zeller. Kid Gilchrist came down to help on the fast break. Walker keeps it away from Oladipo and scores. Victor checking Walker. Westbrook with 10 seconds to shoot. He hesitates, then he'll drive. Zeller back out of the paint. Shot clock inside 5. Walker crossing over, stepping back on Grant as the shot clock expires. Walker's got 10 in the quarter.
I mean, he was dancing with the basketball. Grant kept him in front of him.
Oladipo popping into a 3 from Westbrook. Count it.
I noticed at the free throw line, but he knocked him down at the free throw line as well.
Westbrook knocking it down from the three-point line.
Going into the halftime.
Batum off the glass. The Thunder back within 7. Walker 4 sets of hands. Bellinelli forgot the basketball. 2-on-1 break. Westbrook feeding Oladipo. Continue that here as we start the third.
Get a couple of stops here to reestablish yourself in this third quarter.
Kid Gilchrist. 12 steals for the Charlotte defense. Robertson playing with a certain amount of intensity here coming out of that timeout. Back to Williams. Robertson is bumped off the ball by Kid Gilchrist, who gets it back on the fast break and scores.
They need to be consistent and persistent attacking the paint.
Walker left a little bit of room in the afternoon. Charlotte plus 19 on the scoreboard. Westbrook uses that screen from Abrinas to knock it down for 3.
Smart play by Adams. See him step on the front court to save that ball. I mean, to not allow it to be a backcourt.
Then he sets the screen as Russell spots up for 3. Rising to their feet. Kid Gilchrist on the baseline. Last 8, they've also been giving up 106. Westbrook spots up. He scores again for 3. He's got 13 in the quarter. Jeremy Lamb has come back into the ball game along with Kaminsky and Brian Roberts. Lamb. Grant shovels inside.
Do it! Do it!
Roberts finds Plumlee inside. As time expires, a lot of contact. Thunder down 14. Jeremy Grant will attack Frank Kaminsky and reverse it to score. Kaminsky and Plumlee for the Hornets. Ryan Roberts rims that one out. Offensive rebound, only the third of the 10. Cantor will put it on the deck. He's of a mind to take over, and it's Cantor.
He was going away from the basket and somehow was able to knock down the 3. Knock it off the glass.
Kaminsky gets it back from Bellinelli and scores for 3. Back, Kaminsky and Kid Gilchrist has also returned. Roberts the crossover. He got the game. Grant tees it up for 3 and scores. Westbrook trying to draw the foul off the pump. To say that the Thunder is still very much within striking distance, but the defense needs to start getting stops, and there's one. Westbrook with the steal, finding Oladipo on the run out.
That's just fantastic. What a one it was.
Robertson stripping Walker. Another 2-on-1 break. Trey gets it back and he scores! He's going to attack Adams, kick it outside. Tune setting up Zeller inside. He's fouled by Adams on the way, and 1. Count the basket. Zeller will shoot. Westbrook weaving his way inside and scores. Walker inside, blocked by Robertson. With now 5 seconds to shoot, so you know he will. He takes it straight away and he knocks it down. Points, and the lead is back to 15 now. Westbrook trying to reply, and he does! Charlotte here forcing the Thunder to work hard for it on this possession. And Westbrook is fouled at the 3-point line. Count the basket! He has had some epic scoring runs late in games this year. That time, he's going to get it back. No. Got a lane violation. He left too soon. He left the free throw line too soon. He can't leave until the ball hits the rim, and he was gone before that.
I love the idea. Come on, man.
Tuesday, play its next to last home game of the season against a Dallas team that is up to, beg your pardon, on a Milwaukee team that is up 2 points on Dallas in the fourth quarter. Your final count, 113 to 101.
Well, I thought the Hornets did a good job of getting to the free throw line this afternoon. Scored a lot of points.